press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome to the part 8 of the chapter linear inequalities. Today I am here to discuss some JEE level questions from the chapter linear inequalities. In the last session we talked about some important results related to from the chapter linear inequalities, right? So hope you are all thorough in those results, right? So now let's begin with the first question. That is the solution set of, you please make a change here, the solution set of the modulus of x minus 4 whole divided by x minus 4 less than 0, right? So this is what the question we have. We have to find the solution set of this. You mean for what values of x it is true statement. For what values of x it becomes true. Yes, this left hand side becomes negative, right? That's the question. For what values of x this becomes negative, that's a question, right? Okay, now it's a fraction, right? Yes, it is a fraction. It has both the numerator as well as denominator. A fraction is negative only when one of them, either numerator or denominator is negative, right? One is negative, one is positive, then only a fraction becomes negative. Here we have the numerator, you mean modulus of x minus 4 we have in the numerator, you mean it is always positive. So whenever it is positive, so denominator must be negative. So to get negative thing, to get this negative, so x minus 4 should be negative. Because this is positive, numerator is already given, that is positive, so denominator should be negative, right? So from this we get x is less than 4. You mean by adding 4 plus 4 on both sides you get x less than 4. You mean this is true only when x is less than 4. You mean this is true for the values of x from minus infinity to 4, not including 4, minus infinity to 4. So this is true. This becomes negative only when x is from minus infinity to 4. That's it. Okay. So option first is the correct option. Okay. Now let me move to the second question. Second question is like this: if modulus of x plus 2 is less than or equal to 9, then if modulus of x plus 2 less than or equal to 9, this is true for what values of x among the 4 options? That's the question. Okay, here we have to find the solution, that's it. Okay, using the result, here we have a result that modulus of x is less than or equal to a. This is true. This is possible only when x is greater than or equal to minus a, less than or equal to plus a. This is a result we have discussed in the previous session when a is greater than 0 for positive a. Now, so from that result I can write this as x plus 2 is greater than or equal to minus 9, so less than or equal to plus 9, right? So we have a double inequality. Let's solve this by considering these two first. Yes, minus 9 is less than or equal to x plus 2. I am considering this first inequality. So yes, we are finding the values of x in this. For that I am going to add minus 2 on both sides. When you add minus 2 on both sides, what do you get? Minus 11 less than or equal to x, or x is greater than or equal to minus 11. Okay, this is the first case. Let me take second case, that is x plus 2 less than or equal to 9, right? Okay. Now again finding the values of x. For that I am going to add minus 2 on both sides. You get what? X is less than or equal to, so 9 minus 2, that is 7. So from these two I can write x is greater than minus 11, so less than 7, less than or equal to 7. So the solution set of this is, solution set of this inequality is minus 11 to plus 11. So closed interval, x belongs to the interval minus 11 to plus 7. Okay, so this is a required answer. This is true. This is true for any value of x. This is true for only for the values of x from minus 11 to plus 7, including minus 11 and 7. So option second is the correct one. Okay, let me move to the third question, the solution set of, so there is a change in that question. So x minus 3 divided by x plus 4 greater than 0. X minus 3 by x plus 4 is greater than 0. You mean this is positive for what value of x? Okay, this thing will be positive for what values of x? That's a question. So what among the four options, right? Okay, in the last session we discussed result when x is when a is less than b, x minus a by x minus b greater than 0, and x minus a into x minus b greater than 0. So both have the same solution set, that is what, x is less than a or x is greater than b, right? So since these two have the same solution set, I can rewrite this as x minus 3 into x plus 4, or I can write x plus 4 into x minus 3, whatever, x plus 4 into x minus 3 is greater than 0. Now here a is minus 4, x minus of minus 4, you mean x minus a, no? It should be in this form, x minus a. So here x minus of minus 4, x minus b, b is 3, a is minus 4. So since a should be less than b, no? So I have considered a as minus 4, b as 3. So solution set of this is x is either less than minus 4 or x is greater than 3. You mean minus infinity to minus 4 union 3 to infinity is the solution set of this inequality. That is option 3 is the correct one. You mean this is true only for the values of x from minus infinity to minus 4, not including minus 4, union 3 to infinity, not including 3. Okay, this is about third question. Okay, let me move to the question number 4. So the solution set of the inequality modulus of 5x minus 6 greater than or equal to 8. Modulus of 5x minus 6 greater than or equal to 8. Okay, using the result we have discussed before, that is modulus of for any non-zero constant, I mean positive constant a greater than a, positive constant a, we have this modulus of x is greater than or equal to 0. This is true only when either x is less than or equal to minus a or x is greater than or equal to plus a, right? Using this result, here a is 8, right? I can write 5x minus 6 is less than or equal to minus 8, or 5x minus 6 is greater than or equal to plus 8. Okay, now let me solve this. Here what happens, I am adding plus 6 on both sides. So you get what, 5x is less than or equal to minus 8 plus 6. This gives, by dividing by 5 you get, so x is less than or equal to minus 2 by 5. In this case I am adding plus 6 on both sides. You get 5x is greater than or equal to 8 plus 6, 14. This gives x is greater than or equal to 14 by 5 by dividing by 5 on both sides. So your x value is in between greater than or equal to minus 2 by 5, so less than or equal to 14 by 5, right? So this is, I mean x is less than yes, the value of x is the value of x is less than or equal to minus 2 by 5, in the sense minus infinity to minus 2 by 5, so including 2 by 5, sorry, minus including 2 by 5, union 14 by 5 to plus infinity. X is greater than or equal to 14 by 5. So this will be the required answer. I mean this is true I mean this modulus of 5x minus 6 is always greater than or equal to 8 only when x values comes in this interval. So minus infinity to minus 2 by 5 in 14 by 5 to infinity. So this is your required answer. So option first is the correct one. So in the option first, you make a change there, minus infinity to minus 2 by 5 there. Okay. So the second one is correct, 14 by 5 to infinity. So minus infinity to minus 2 by 5. Okay, let's move to question number fifth. The solution of linear inequality in variable x represented by the line. Yes, of course, here in this what number line, we have a shaded portion. I mean, at the point 9 by 2, the point is shaded in the sense it is included. Okay, so on the look at the arrow mark we have, it is towards plus infinity. So the solution set is 9 by 2 to plus infinity. I mean including 9 by 2. So your option is option 2, that is what 9 by 2 to plus infinity. Second option is the correct one. Okay. Look at the sixth question. The solution set of the modulus of 4x minus 3 less than 27. 4x minus 3 less than 27. Same, using the result mod x less than a. So for a positive constant a, if mod x less than a, then x lies between minus a to plus a, right? So using this result, then 4x minus 3 lies between minus 27 plus 27. A is 27 here. So let me solve these two first. Minus 27 less than 4x minus 3, adding plus 3 on both sides. What do you get? Adding plus 3 on both sides, you get minus 24 less than 4x. Dividing by 4, you get, yes, x is greater than minus 6. Okay, x is greater than minus 6. Let me solve the second inequality. So 4x minus 3 is less than 27. Adding plus 3. Adding plus 3 on both sides, you get 4x less than 30. So x is less than, by dividing by 4, you get 30 by 4, that is 15 by 2. So your x value is greater than minus 6, less than 15 by 2. You mean this is true? This is true. I mean this LHS becomes positive. I mean the value of this is always less than 27 only for the values of x from minus 6 to, between minus 6 to 15 by 2. So option fourth is the correct one. Yes, option fourth, minus 16 to 15 by 2. Okay, let's move on to question number 7. X and b are real numbers. If b greater than 0, then mod x is greater than b. Then yes, it's a standard result we discussed before. For a non-zero constant, you mean for a non-zero positive constant a greater than 0, mod x is greater than a, right? Mod x is greater than a. This is true only when either x is less than minus a or x is greater than plus a, right? Okay, so you mean minus infinity to minus a union plus infinity to, a to plus infinity. This is a standard result we discussed in the last class. So option fourth is the correct one. Minus infinity to minus b union b to plus infinity. Instead of a, in this question we have b, that's it. Okay. Yes, question number 8. The set A contains the element x, where x satisfies, you change it, there is a you make a change here, modulus of 2x plus 3 is less than 7. Modulus of 2x plus 3 less than 7. So, what is x? X is the solution and x is an element of the set A. I mean, whatever you get the solutions from this inequality, they become the elements of the set A, that is it. So, let me find the solution of this inequality, same as before. 2x plus 3 is greater than minus 7, less than plus 7. So, let me solve these two. So, minus 7 less than 2x plus 3. So, and adding minus 3 on both sides, you get minus 10 less than 2x. You get minus 5 less than x by dividing by 2. So, our x is greater than minus 5. Let me solve second one, second inequality, that is 2x plus 3 is less than 7, adding minus 3 on both sides, 2x less than 4, dividing by 2 you get x less than 2. So, your x is greater than minus 5, less than 2. Yes, in the option we do not have any, I mean in among the 4 options we do not have this. So, very simple, let me add plus 5, you get what? 5 plus 5 you get, 5 minus 5 you get 0, x plus 5, so 2 plus 5 that is 7. Yes, this is what about, I mean x plus 5, x, I mean the solution, sorry, set A contains the elements from minus 5 to 2, but in the option we have this by adding 5. So, option first is the correct one. Option first, that is what, x plus 5 is greater than 0, less than 5. To confuse, they has been given like this. So, actually the solution is what, x is greater than minus 5 less than 2, by adding 5 you get this. So, option first is the correct one. Okay, question number 9th. The set of all solutions of the inequation x square minus 2x plus 5 less than or equal to 0. X square minus 2x plus 5 less than or equal to 0. Yes, here we have a quadratic polynomial, and one thing you should know, in this quadratic polynomial, yes, a is 1, right? See, there is a result, students. In a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the coefficient of x square, that is a, if a is greater than 0, and if delta means what, discriminant b square minus 4ac is negative, less than 0, then this will, f of x, if you take this one as f of x, this becomes always positive for any real number x. This is the result. Once again, if you take this quadratic polynomial as f of x, function of x, ax square plus bx plus c. In this case, if a coefficient of x square is greater than 0, positive, and discriminant is negative, in this case, this will be positive. This is positive for any value of x, okay, it is a result. Now, let me check b square minus 4ac value. So, here a is 1, b is minus 2, c is 5. So, what is b square minus 4ac now? B square minus 4ac is what? B square is minus 2 square, that is 4, minus 4 into a into c. So, anyway you get, which is negative, right? 4 minus 20 becomes negative. So, minus 16, that is negative. So, in the sense, coefficient of x square is 1, that is greater than 0, positive, and delta is, discriminant is negative. In this case, f of x must be positive. This is what f of x we have. F of x is always positive for any real value, for any real number x. So this cannot be negative. Less than or equal to 0 is not possible for any real values. According to this condition, this will not be negative for any any real solutions. Hence, the solution set of this is empty, the empty set. So option 3 is the correct one. Okay, let me move to question number 10, simple one. There is a change over there. Modulus of 3x, that is 3x minus 5. Yes, modulus of 3x minus 5 less than or equal to 2. Modulus of 3x minus 5 less than or equal to 2. So this is true for what value of x among the following, among the 4 options. Yes, same as before. 3x minus 5 is greater than or equal to minus 2, less than or equal to plus 2. Okay, so now let me solve this. Let me solve these two. So minus 2, 3x minus 5, adding plus 5 on both sides, you get 3x, dividing by 3 you get, you mean x is greater than or equal to 1. Second one, 3x minus 5 less than or equal to 2. So adding plus 5 on both sides, you get 7 plus 2, sorry 5 plus 2, dividing by 3 you get 7 by 3. So the values of x are like this. X is greater than or equal to 1, less than or equal to 7 by 3. You mean x belongs to the interval 1 to 7 by 3. That is option 3 is the correct one. Okay. Let me move to the question number 11th. X square minus 3x plus 2 is greater than 0 and x square minus 3x minus 4 less than or equal to 0. Then, I mean, these two are true for what values of x? That's the question. X square minus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. X square minus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. Let me solve this first. Let me find the values of x which makes this is true, which makes this as a true statement. Now, let me write the factors of this x square minus 3x plus 2. I mean x square minus 2x minus x plus 2, right? Or I can write x minus 2 into yes x minus 1 greater than 0, right? Right? Here a is what? 1, b is 2, because a should be less than b. So I take a as yes, a as 1, b as 2. So this gives what? X minus 1 into x minus 2 greater than 0. You mean by using the result x minus a into x minus b greater than 0, and this is true only when x only for the values from minus infinity to 1 union 2 to infinity. Okay, so minus infinity to a union b to infinity. That's what the solution set of this. Okay. Now, second one, the second inequality we have x square minus 3x minus 4. X square minus 3x minus 4 is less than or equal to 0. Same as before, let me factorize this. X square minus 4x plus 1x minus 4 less than or equal to 0, right? So, you get x minus 4 into x plus 1 less than or equal to 0. Here a is minus 1, b is 4. A is minus 1, b is 4, right? Okay. So the solution set of this x belongs to the interval -1 to 4 using the result x minus a and x minus b less than or equal to a, then x belongs to the interval a to b, right? A is -1, x minus of -1, a is -1, b is 4 plus 4. Okay, now let me find the common values from these two intervals. Okay, so now let me write a number line here. Let me take this is -1, 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is somewhere 4. Now for this minus infinity to -1, you mean yes, minus infinity to -1, sorry 1, mean minus infinity to 1 and 2 to infinity, 2 to plus infinity, and here -1 to 4. So -1 to 4. So then look at the common values here. Common values are from here, from -1 to +1. So these are the common values you will get. You mean not both are not including. So -1 to +1 union. Here the common values are like this: 2 to 4. You mean union 2 to 4. So this will be the solution set of this. Both the inequalities. You mean x square minus 3x plus 2 is positive and x square minus 3x minus 4 is negative or 0. Both are true for the values of x. That is option 2, -1 to s -1 is including, right? Sorry, -1 is including, right? -1 is including here. -1 to 4. So you get this -1 to +1. So 2 to 4. This is your solution set. Yes, option 2 is the correct one. So -1 to 1 union 2 to 4. You mean both the inequalities, both the quadratic inequalities become true for these values of x. I mean -1 to 1 including -1, 2 to 4 including 4. So these are the solutions for these two inequalities. Okay, let me move to the question number 12. X square plus 2x plus 10 minus 3a greater than 0 for all x, then yes, once again we have a quadratic polynomial, that is x square plus 2x plus 10 minus 3a is greater than 0, right? For all x real values of x. Yes, of course, in the last question we have discussed, when coefficient of x square is greater than 0, of course here a is greater than 0, and they have given f of x is also positive for any real value of x. Therefore discriminant delta should be negative according to the result we discussed just. So b square minus 4ac must be negative, right? So what is b here? 2a. So 2a square, that is 4a square minus 4 into, what is a? A is 1, c is 10 minus 3a, which should be less than 0. So now 4a square minus, so what do you get? 40 plus 12a less than 0. Dividing by 4 on both sides, we get a square plus 3a minus 10 less than 0. Okay, so now dividing by 4, get 3a, this is minus 40. Let me solve this, let me factorize this. n is here we have, so 5 2s are right. So a square 5a minus 2a minus 10 less than 0. So you get a into a plus 5 a minus 5 less than 0. So a must be in between, right. So a is, I mean, in case of x minus a into x minus b less than 0, in this case we take a as minus 5, b as 5. So minus 5 to plus 5, sorry 2, minus 5 to, I mean, the values, when the values of a from minus 5 to plus 2, then only this becomes positive. So option yes, option 2 is the correct one, right. So question is, there is quadratic polynomial where a is some constant, a is always positive only when a in between minus 5 to plus 2, only when the values of a are lies between minus 5 to plus 2, that is it. Let me move to question number 13. The solution set of modulus of 2x minus 1 by modulus of x minus 1 less than 2. Modulus of 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 less than 2. This is true for what values of x? Modulus of 2x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 is less than 2 for what values of x among the 4 options. Okay, let me rewrite this as 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 greater than minus 2 less than plus 2 using the result mod x less than a, then x is greater than minus a less than plus a. Let me solve the two cases here. First case is minus 2 less than 2x minus 1 by x minus 1. Let me add plus 2 on both sides. You get 0 less than 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 plus 2. This is, whenever you have this type of inequality, better you make 0 on one side, right side or left side. You get x minus 1 on taking LCM, 2x minus 2, or this is 2x 4x minus 3 by x minus 1 is greater than 0. Okay, again this is same as I said before, x minus a into x minus b greater than 0 is same as x minus a divided by x minus b greater than 0. So I will rewrite this as 4x minus 1 into x minus 1 is greater than 0, or by dividing 4 on both sides you get x minus 3 by 4 into x minus 1 is greater than 0. So now a is 3 by 4, b is 1. Yes, the solution set is what? X is less than a or x is greater than b. Okay, or x belongs to this, x belongs to the interval. I mean the solution set of this is minus infinity to 3 by 4 union 1 to infinity. Okay, this is the first case. Let me move to second case. Second case is what? 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 less than 2. Again, by adding minus 2 on both sides, you get 2x minus 1 by x minus 1, so less than 0. This gives, again x minus 1 LCM, 2x minus 1 minus 2x plus 2 less than 0. So you get 1 by x minus 1 less than 0. So 1 I can write as 0 into x plus 1 by x minus 1 is less than 0. right? So I can write this as or just x minus 1 less than 0. This is like x minus a by x minus b less than 0, nothing but x minus a into x minus b less than 0. So this gives x is less than 1. Okay, now let me write the number line. The solution set are like this. So this is 0, this is 1 you take. Now here 3 by 4 to minus infinity to 3 by 4. So let me take 3 by 4 here. Okay, and union 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity. This is 1. And x less than 1. So x less than 1, you mean? Yes. Look at the common value. Start from 3 by 4 to minus infinity. You mean your solution set is so minus infinity to 3 by 4, not including 3 by 4. I mean this is true only when the values of x are from minus infinity to 3 by 4, not including 3 by 4. So option 2 is the correct one. Just let me move to the question number 14. The solution set of mod of x plus 1 by x plus 1 by x is greater than 2. Yes, x plus 1 by x is greater than 2. I can rewrite this as by using the result mod of x plus 1 by x greater than 2 is same as x plus 1 by x less than minus 2 or x plus 1 by x greater than plus 2, using the result mod of x greater than a true only when x less than minus a or x greater than plus a. So no need to solve this. Let us verify the options. Okay, look at the first option we have. First option is what? Set of all real numbers, set of all non-zero real numbers, you mean except 0. You mean except 0 we have all the other real numbers in the first set, right? Let me take 1 here. Let me take 1 and substitute in this. Let me check whether any of these two is true for x equal to 1. When x is 1, yes, 1 plus 1 by 1, that is 2, less than minus 2, of course wrong. 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 2, of course both are wrong. 2 is less than minus 2, 2 is greater than plus 2, both are wrong. So first option is wrong. First option is wrong, right? Okay. Come to the third option. Let me check later the second option. Third option is what? Set of all real numbers except 1. Set of all real numbers except 1, right? You mean it contains all other real numbers except 1. Let me take example 0. Okay. Let me take 0. When x is 0, what happens here? 0 plus 1 by 0. You mean here 1 by 0 not defined. So third option is also not the correct one. So third option is wrong. Come to the fourth one. Fourth one is what actually? It is what? Set of all real numbers except 0 and 1. Except 0 and 1. You mean it contains all other real numbers except 0 and 1. So let me take the value x equal to minus 1. Let me substitute x equal to minus 1 here. What happens? Minus 1, 1 by minus 1. So minus 2. Minus 2 less than minus 2. Of course, wrong. Minus 1, minus 1. So minus 2 is greater than plus 2. Minus 2 less than minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than plus 2. So both are wrong. Both are wrong. So your option, that is fourth, also wrong. So the remaining, I mean the last one is what? Option 2. Option 2 is correct one. I mean it is true for any real numbers except -1, 0 and 1. You can take any other value from that. Let me take 2. Let me take 2 from the second solution set, means set of all real numbers except -1, 0, 1. So when you take 2, so what happens? 2 plus 1 by 2. So of course this is wrong, less than, even 2.5 less than minus 2 wrong, but here it becomes true. 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 2.5 is greater than 2. It becomes, I mean any one of these two must be true, right? So it becomes true for the second one. So then option 2 is the correct option. Okay, let me move to the question number 15th. The solution set of the system of inequalities. Here we have system of inequalities. I mean we have two inequalities. So let me find the solution. Yes, first one is x minus 4. Modulus of x minus 4 is what? Less than 5. So let me solve this first. I can write this. I can rewrite this as x minus 4 greater than minus 5, less than plus 5. Okay, mod x is less than a, and x lies in between minus a to plus a. Let me solve this. These two. Adding plus 4 on both sides, so what do you get? You get x is greater than minus 1. You mean minus 1 to plus infinity. Second case we have x minus 4 less than 5. Adding plus 4, you get x less than 9. You mean minus infinity to 9. Okay, this is for first case. Let me move to the second case. Modulus of 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5 is greater than 7. So I can read this as 2x plus 5 either less than minus 7 or 2x plus 5 is greater than plus 7. Adding minus 5 on both sides, you get 2x less than minus 12. Dividing by 2, you get x is less than minus 6. You mean minus infinity to minus 6. And here we have adding minus 5 on both sides, you get 7 minus 5, that is 2. Dividing by 2, you get x is greater than 1. You mean 1 to infinity. Let me find the common values. Minus infinity to plus infinity. So let me take here 0. This is minus 1. This is minus 6. This is 1. This is 9. Okay. Minus 1 to infinity. Okay. And minus infinity to 9. Next, minus 6 to minus infinity, minus infinity to minus 6, you mean this one. 1 to infinity. mean this. So here I have mistaken, sorry, here actually yes, x is what, greater than minus 1 less than 9, sorry for this. So then using the result, when mod x is less than a, x lies between minus 8 plus a, right. So here the values of x lies between minus 1 to plus 9, x is greater than minus 1 less than 9. So minus 1 to 9. In the second case, minus 6 to minus infinity and 1 to plus infinity. So now look at the common values, start from between minus 1 to 9. So open interval 1 to 9 is the required answer. So option first is the correct one. Okay, let me move to the question number 16. Yes, so students, I think you are all familiar in the greatest integer function studied in the chapter relations and functions, right? Yes, the integral part of x denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x. Then the solution of integral part of x minus 6 divided by 8 minus integral part of x greater than 0 is. Yes, the solution is integral part of x minus 6 whole divided by 8 minus integral part of x. So this should be greater than 0. This is positive for what values of x among the 4 options. Yes, students, I think hope you are all familiar in the greatest integer function. For example, if x lies between 1 to 2, including 1 and excluding 2, so your greatest integer function value becomes equal to 1 integer. When x is greater than or equal to 2, less than 3, so the greatest integer value becomes equal to 2, okay, and so on. In the same way, here, as I said before, x minus a by x minus b is greater than 0 is same as x minus a into x minus b greater than 0. So I can write this as into so taking minus sign outside here, minus of greater than 0. I am going to multiply minus 1 on both sides. You get what? It is less than 0 because multiplying by minus 1 on both sides. So now it is of the form x minus a into x minus b less than 0. So x should be greater than 6, less than 8. So greatest integer function gives an integer value, right? So this gives an integer value. I think you studied before. So in between 6 and 8, so we have a single integer, that is what? Integral part of x must be equal to 7. For this, x belongs to the values 7 to 6. That's what I written. You mean when x is greater than or equal to 7 or greater than or equal to 6 less than 7. Sorry. When x is greater than or equal to 7 less than 8, so integral part of x becomes 7. So here 7 to 8, including 7, not including 8, excluding 8. So option second is the correct one, second option. So semi open interval 7 to 8, including 7, excluding 8. Okay, so let's move to question number 17. The solution set of x square minus 7x plus 12 whole divided by 2x square plus 4x plus 5 greater than 0. Okay. So whenever we have this type of question, let me check whether, first you check whether among the following, among the given two quadratic polynomials, which one becomes greater than 0? You mean f of x. Let me consider second one. So let me consider 2x square plus 4x plus 5. In this, a is what? Coefficient of x square, a is 2, that is greater than 0. Of course, 2 is greater than 0. And discriminant delta b square minus 4ac, let me find the value. You get b square 16 minus 4 into 2 into 5. So 16 minus 40. So of course this is negative, right? Negative. So a is positive, delta is negative. In the sense, this becomes what f of x. If you consider f of x, this is always positive. You mean this is positive for any value of x. So denominator is positive for any value of x. So now this whole thing should be positive only when numerator is positive. Anyway, this is positive, no? A fraction is positive when both are positive or both are negative, right? Now this is positive. So numerator should be positive. That's it. So now from this, x square minus 7x plus 12 should be positive. I can rewrite this as x square, 4 3s are no, minus 4x minus 3x plus 12 is greater than 0. X into x minus 4 is 3 into x minus 4 is greater than 0. So you get what? X minus 3 into x minus 4 is greater than 0. So the solutions are like this: either x is less than 3 or x is greater than 4. You mean minus infinity to 3 union 4 to plus infinity. So option 4 is the correct one. Minus infinity to 3 union 4 to infinity. Okay. So fourth is the correct one. Okay, let me move to the question number 18. The solution set of the inequation x by x minus 3 is less than or equal to 1 by x. Yes, x by x minus 3 less than or equal to 1 by x. Where x is not equal to 0 or 3. Okay, let me solve this. Let me add minus 1 by x on both sides. You get x by x minus 3 minus 1 by x less than or equal to 0. Added minus 1 by x on both sides. Let me simplify this. X into x minus 3. So x square minus x plus 3 less than or equal to 0. Right? Okay, now again we have in the form of a by b. We have both numerator as well as denominator. In case of numerator, we have a polynomial, quadratic polynomial, sorry. So let me check as before whether it is positive or not. Let me find b square minus 4ac for the numerator. So b square, so b is minus 1, right? So 1 square minus 4 into 1 into 3. Of course, again, which is negative, right? 1 minus 12 is negative and a is greater than 0. So, a is greater than 0. So, your numerator is positive for any value of x. This is positive now. This becomes positive for any value of x. So, now let me come to the second case, you mean the denominator. If this fraction is negative or equal to 0, this fraction is negative or equal to 0 only in the case, now anyway this is positive, no, this is positive or equal to 0. So, you mean now x square minus x plus 3 must be less than or equal to 0, and hence x into x minus 3 should be greater than 0, because it should be negative, no. So, sorry, this is positive or equal to 0, this is true, this is proved now, and hence this should be negative. So, denominator should be negative. To get it to become it, I mean this is negative only when either numerator is positive, this is negative, or this is positive, this is negative. Anyway, this is positive now, so the denominator should be negative. So, you can read this as x minus 0 into x minus 3 less than 0. So, x lies between 0 to 3. This is the solution. You mean this is true. This is true only for the values of x between 0 to 3. So, option third is the correct one. Option 3 is the correct one. Okay. Now, let me move to the 19th question. The solution set of the inequation x square plus 6x minus 7, x square plus 6x minus 7 whole divided by modulus of x plus 4 is negative. So, this is negative for what values of x? That is the question. So, anyway, denominator is positive, right? So, we have modulus of x plus 4, this is positive, and hence numerator should be x square plus 6x minus 7 should be negative, because this is positive, no? The whole thing is negative only when both one of them is negative and one is positive. So, here this is positive, denominator is positive because we have model symbol, so numerator should be negative. Again, this can be written as x square plus 7x minus 1x minus 7 less than 0, x into x plus 7 minus 1 into x plus 7 less than 0. So, you get x plus 7 into x minus 1 less than 0. You mean here a is minus 7, b is 1. So, x lies between minus 7 to 1. So, this is the solution set. You mean this is true, this is negative, this is always negative when x lies between minus 7 to plus 1. So, option 2 is the correct one. Sorry, option 2 is not the correct one, because in between minus 7 and 1 you get 4, no? 4 comes in between this, no? Sorry, minus 4 comes, no? In between minus 7 and 1, minus 4 comes. So, whenever minus 4 comes, this is not defined. So, you to neglect that. You mean x cannot be minus 4, and hence your solution will be minus 7 to minus 4, not including minus 4, union minus 4 to 1. This is your solution set. I mean, option first is the correct one. Option first is the correct one for this question 19. Let me move to the question number 20. The solution set of the inequation 1 by x plus 2 less than 3 by x minus 3. Okay. 1 by x plus 2 less than 3 by x minus 3. Okay. Let me add minus 3 by x minus 3 on both sides. You get 1 by x plus 2 minus 3 by x minus 3 less than 0. So, on simplification, you get 1 into x minus 3 minus 3 into x plus 2 less than 0. X minus 3 minus 3x minus 6 divided by x plus 2 into x minus 3 less than 0. So, minus 2x minus 9. So, minus of 2x plus 9, I am going to multiply by minus sign minus 1 on both sides. You get plus 2x plus 9, right? Hope you got it. You get here minus 2x minus 9 at the numerator. So, I mean minus of 2x plus 9, I am going to multiply minus sign on both sides. You get this 2x plus 9 x minus 3, which becomes greater than 0 because I multiplied by minus sign. Now, here we have 3 linear factors. Okay, here again numerator denominator should be positive, both should be positive. I mean this is positive for what values of x, that is a question. So, now numerator is 2x plus 9, denominator is the product of these two. See, there are two cases. A fraction is positive only when the case when both are positive or when both are negative. This is true. A fraction is positive when both numerator and denominator are positive or both numerator and denominator are negative. So, let me check the cases. First case, let me take both are positive. You mean 2x plus 9 is greater than 0. Denominator x plus 2 into x minus 3 is greater than 0. Let me find the common solution, common values for these two. Let me solve this. 2x is greater than minus 9, x is greater than minus 9 by 2. Here, yes, here a is minus 2, b is 3. So, x is less than minus 2 or x is greater than plus 3. So, you get minus infinity to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. So, minus 9 by 2 means minus 4.5 around you get here. This is minus 2, assume. This is 1 you assume. This is 3 you assume. So, now x is greater than minus 9 by 2, you mean towards plus infinity, and this is minus infinity to minus 2, this is 3 to infinity. Okay, you can get the common values from minus 9 by 2 to minus 2 union 3 to plus infinity. We have one more case, that is case 2, both can be negative now. The fraction is positive when both numerator and denominator are negative. So, there is one more case. Let me check 2x plus 9 less than 0. For this you get x is less than minus 9 by 2, right? Okay, next denominator x plus 2 into x minus 3 less than 0, negative. So, this is true only when x is greater than minus 2 less than 3. You mean x is less than minus 9 by 2, you mean minus 9 by 2 to minus infinity, and minus 2 to 3, you mean in this case no common values. Whenever we do not have any common values, so we neglect that. So, second case is not possible. So, first case is the possible case. I mean, yes, the solution set are minus 9 by 2 to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. So, this is true. This is true for the values of x belongs to minus 9 by 2 to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. So, option, yes, the first one is the correct one, right? Option first is the correct one, minus 9 by 2 to minus 2 union 3 to infinity. Let us move to question number 21st. Yes, the 21st is the same as previous one. I think we have solved this. So let me neglect that. So solution set will be what? Option 2, 7 to 8, open interval, sorry, semi-closed interval, 7 to 8, including 7, not including 8. Okay, this is what repeated, right? Let me move to question number 22. 22, the solution set of x minus 1 into x plus 2 whole square divided by minus 1 minus x, which is less than 0. The solution set of this is, I mean, this is true, this, I mean, this is negative, this whole thing is negative for what? Modulus of x. Okay, now I can write this one, x minus 1 into x plus 2 whole square divided by minus of 1 plus x less than 0. So I am going to multiply by minus 1 on both sides, you get x minus 1 by 1 plus x into, I can rewrite this as, which is greater than 0 because I multiplied by minus 1. Minus 1 get cancelled, right, or become plus. Now this whole thing is positive only when these two are positive or negative, right? This is positive and this is positive, or this is negative or this is negative. This cannot be negative because this is true, this is a square number, I mean a square of any number is positive, no. So this is positive, therefore this should be positive now. Therefore x minus 1 by 1 plus x must be positive, right? Or you can write x plus 1 into x minus 1 is greater than 0. You mean it is a I mean x minus a by x minus b greater than 0 and x minus a into x minus b greater than 0, both have the same solution set. Therefore I rewrite on this like this. Here a is minus 1, b is 1. So x is either less than minus 1 or x is greater than plus 1. Okay. So minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to plus infinity, but here this is strictly less than 0, no. In this interval you may get 2, minus 2 also. So x is minus, I mean less than minus 1, no. So you get minus 2 here. Whenever you take minus 2 here in place of x, it becomes equal to 0, but it should not be 0. It is only, I mean it is strictly less than 0 in the sense it must be negative thing, not equal to 0. So when x is minus 2, because minus 2 comes in this solution set, when x is minus 2, so it becomes 0. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0 into this, 0 when thing becomes 0, so it should not happen. Therefore you have to neglect that minus 2. So minus infinity to minus 2, not including minus 2. So union minus 2 to minus 1, union 1 to infinity. This is your solution set. So here I have neglected the element minus 2, number minus, that's it. So your option is second. So that is what, minus infinity to minus 2 union minus 2 to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. So second is the correct one. Let me move to question number 23. Yes, 22nd is over, right? Right, 22nd is over. 23. Yes, integral part of x square, integral part of x whole square minus 5 times of integral part of x plus 6 equal to 0. So where integral part of x denotes the greatest integer function, I mean the solution set of this equation, solution set of this equation, right? Okay, now let me consider integral part of x equal to some a, right? So then your equation becomes a square minus 5a plus 6 equal to 0, right? Let me simplify this, I mean let me factorize this. a square minus 3 2 0, 3a minus 2a plus 6 equal to 0. So a minus 3 into a minus 2 equal to 0, right? These are the factors. You mean a equal to plus 3 or a equal to plus 2. You mean a is nothing but what? Integral part of x is 2 or 3. So integral part of x is 2 or 3 only when x belongs to the interval. Yes. So 2 2 4, right? Including 2, excluding 4. Hope you got it. You get 2 when x is greater than or equal to 2, less than 3, right? You get 3 when x is greater than or equal to 3, less than 4. So 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Okay. So you mean option 4 is the correct one. Including 2, excluding 4. Okay, let us move to question number 24th. So 24th is like this: interval in which the function, you mean sine inverse of x, is greater than cos inverse of x. This is true for what values of x? Hope you are familiar in the inverse functions, right? Yes, in the inverse functions there is a result sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. Okay, so let me add sine inverse of x on both sides. So sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of x greater than cos inverse of x plus sine inverse of x. This is 2 times of sine inverse of x is greater than pi by 2, or sine inverse of x is greater than dividing by 2, you get pi by 4. So then x is greater than, when x sine inverse of x is greater than pi by 4, then x is greater than 1 by, because sine pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, it's 1 by root 2, right? Since the sine value, I mean the range of the sine function is, so minus 1 to plus 1, no? Minus 1 to plus 1. So x belongs to the interval 1 by root 2 to 1. You mean option yes, option 2 is the correct one. Option 2 is the correct one. Let me move to the last question, that is if x minus 1 by 4x plus 5 is less than x minus 3 by 4x minus 3. X minus 1 by 4x plus 5 is less than x minus 3 by 4x minus 3. This is true for what values of x among the options? Okay. Adding minus of x minus 3 by 4x minus 3 on both sides, you get less than 0. Adding minus of x minus 3 by 4x minus 3. On simplification, you get 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3. So x minus 1 into 4x minus 3 minus x minus 3 into 4x plus 5 less than 0. On simplification, you get minus of 4x square minus 5x square plus 5x 12x minus 15 divided by 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 less than 0. So 4x square, 4x will get cancelled, 3x minus 4 minus 7x minus into minus plus 7x get cancelled. The remaining thing is 3 minus of minus 15 plus 15. So 18 divided by 4x plus 5, 4x minus 3 less than 0. Now this is negative only when denominator is negative, because anyway 18 numerator is 18 positive, so denominator must be negative. So you get 4x plus 5, 4x minus 3 should be less than 0. Dividing by 4 on both sides, you get x plus 5 by 4 into 4x minus 3 is less than 4. Again dividing by 4, you get x plus 5 by 4, x minus 3 by 4 less than 0. Here a is minus 5 by 4, b is plus 3 by 4. So your x lies between minus 5 by 4 and plus 3 by 4. So open interval minus 5 by 4 to 3 by 4. So option second is the correct one. Okay. So this is about JEE linear inequality. Okay. Hope you learned well. Thank you.